What's up, guys? So today I sold my gold. Let's see what I got for it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. $2,100. So I sold a 1 ounce gold buffalo. Not this one, obviously, since I still have this one. So I sold a gold buffalo. Gold prices were going back up. And I knew I was going to be selling some gold because I have some bills I have to pay off. So it's not fun money. It's not like I could buy, a bunch of knives or anything. That would be cool, but that's not how life works all the time. So this is going right to bills. It's like I said, it's not fun. It's not bragging by any means at all. Those people watching this video can whip out 30, 40,000 from the bank right now if they want. So don't get me wrong, it's not about showing off by any means. It's actually the opposite. I have to sacrifice something I love to pay bills, but that's the adult thing to do, which is okay. So I want to talk about it a little bit here though, because people will ask all the time, hey, you talk about buying precious metals, you talk about buying silver and gold and stuff, but what happens when you have to sell it? Because that's the whole point. You're buying this stuff to sell it. Now, maybe a handful of you will never sell it. You'll just literally, pass away one day and leave it to your kids, and that's totally fine too. That's a different way to go about stacking. But a lot of us, we plan on selling it. The whole point is buying it our whole life, and then when we get old, we could sell it. We could retire with that money, or you can just, make other investments, or maybe pay off your house, or whatever the case may be. Right? People have different reasons and goals for stacking precious metals. Now, the first thing I do want to make clear, too, which I talk about all the time, but maybe people sometimes miss, is that buying silver and gold is less of an investment and more of just a hedge. It's just a way to save money. It is a store of wealth. You will hear that a lot when people are talking about precious metal. A store of wealth. What that means is that if you have your bills paid and you don't have any debt and you just have money in a savings account, in most people's opinion, at least in the precious metals community, instead of having this stuff, this paper, which is going to be worthless, okay, that goes down every year in value, no matter what you do. If you have this $100 bill today, it's going to be worth less tomorrow, worth less the next day, worth less next year, 10 years from now. It just keeps going down. That's how the system is designed to be. Unfortunately, it goes down faster than it's supposed to sometimes. But the whole point is that this retains its value. This keeps the same value and historically has consistently gone up in value. All right, so I wouldn't look at it as an investment as much as you look at it as a better way to save money, right? So yeah, I had a 2017 gold buffalo. These are 24 karat gold. It is solid gold. Unlike the American Eagle, which also has copper and silver in it. They both have one, full troy ounce of pure gold. But yeah, I mean, these are beautiful coins. If you haven't seen this before, here's a little close-up. Now this one is a 2022. This one will also be for sale, but not yet. I am sitting on this until gold goes up even more. All right, so I sold the first one for $2,100. The 2017 actually does have some collector's value. It's the second, lowest mintage year, 2017. So that's kind of cool. It's less than 100,000 of them made. So this one will be for sale in the future, just not right now. But the whole deal was when I sell stuff, knives, Zippos, gold in this case, I always want to give people the best deal ever. Like, what's the incentive of buying it from me compared to anyone else? So I always have the best price. That's always been my thing. So if a knife is selling for $100, I'll sell mine brand new for 80 or 85. You know what I mean? I want to give people a deal. So in the case of this gold, I had $2,100 into the other piece, and I wanted to get that back. I wanted to at least break even. So what I did was I waited until gold rose to a point where the cheapest online buffalo at the time was $2,160, $2,170, in that range. And that's when I was offering mine for 21. I was actually going to ask 21.25 so I can cover shipping and insurance and stuff. But I ended up selling it locally. So there's a guy who wanted it, met up with him, and I just took 21 for it even. So he was very happy. He bought it at a fantastic time. It was literally the cheapest you can get one anywhere. And he was happy and I was happy because I got my cash. But like I said, this is going into the bank, and it's going right to pay bills. Gone forever. Money comes, money goes. You know what I'm saying? So before I go, here's another look at this bad boy. Outside of the flip, these are absolutely beautiful. I mean, I don't mind touching and hold. I try not to mess around on them too much. Being pure gold, they are a little bit softer, so if you do happen to drop this, they're more likely to get a little dent or ding in it compared to like an American Eagle. But gold does not tarnish. Well, technically it can start to tarnish, but you know, it take a very long time and a lot of exposure. I mean, you could put this in the ground in 1,000 years now, it's still gonna be shiny gold, all right? But I know a lot of people, they don't want to touch it and stuff, but hey, because this one's gonna be sold, I can touch it all I want. It's quite the experience. But yeah, I'm not worried about it getting damaged or anything. I'm gonna put it right back in the flip in just a second here. But I want to show you its true luster. I mean, this is why people want this stuff. It's just shiny, and we just all have an understanding that this has value. It's gold, right? It is literally the gold standard. So anyway, that's it for this one. So like I said, not super exciting. I wish I can say I'm going to buy something fun, but I'm not. I'm gonna go to the bank, put this money in there, and pay off bills. So kind of boring. But when you need to sell the stuff, that's the point. That's why you got it. I'm in a situation where I, you know, stored wealth, and now I need actual fiat, you know, the fake stuff, the fake promise from our government to pay bills. I'd love nothing more than to just send the gold to the company that I owe, but they just don't see it the same. And it's not as easy to, you know, make that transaction in physical gold with businesses as it is with people. Now, what seems kind of strange to people is, well, what's the point? You took a bunch of paper to buy gold, only later to just give it to someone else for more paper, right? Well, the whole concept is that you don't need all this for this. This was worth this. So you gave this for this, and then you waited a couple years, and then guess what? When you sold it, you got that. That's the whole point, right? So anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.